Today's episode on speech power. Speech power? I'm listening.
Hi there. Have you been looking for a YouTube channel that can help you become a better and a very well improved speaker? Then you found the YouTube channel. This is TJ's Radio, and you're on the program Speech Power, where you learn how to speak with effect and with power and authority. So, this is the second edition of Speech Power, and in case you've missed the first edition, then you need to watch the first edition because it's going to serve as a foundation from which we are going to be building on today. And trust me, we are constructing something powerful in the world of speech. So, from our previous edition, we're talking about how you can introduce yourself in a way that you will be unforgettable. No matter how little the time you're given this, you are able to introduce yourself and you remain unforgettable in the mind of your listeners. So we said that for you to be able to introduce yourself and be unforgettable in the mind of your listeners or the people you're pitching your business ideas to, you need to be different in the way you do it. How can you be different? I'll be teaching you two simple ways by which you can be different. The first one I call the change of structure approach, and the second one I title the Messiah approach. So, what is the change of structure approach? The first question we should be asking is what is structure? Structure simply refers to the way or the figure of a particular object. So, for example, if I am to talk about the structure or the figure of a human being, you first think about the head, the neck, the shoulder, the hands, the chest, the stomach, the legs. So these are the things that basically form the structure of the human being. And don't forget, there could be some other things like the eyes, the nose, the teeth, the mouth, and so on and so forth. Now, imagine meeting a person. And when you meet the person lacks or doesn't have one of these things. That memory stays in your mind because of what? There is a missing object or missing layer in the structure. So, also, that is the same effect it has whenever you alternate the structure of your introduction because your introduction determines how people perceive you. The first 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds of how people perceive you when you start speaking. So, how do you alter the structure? Now, the first thing most people will do is they want to start mentioning, they want to start with greeting, then after that, mention their name, then after that, what they do, and maybe thank you at the end of the day. But what stops you from changing the structure? Instead of greeting, you can go with painting is what I do. Eniola Olorunfemi is my name. Good evening to you. And it hits them differently from the normal. Good evening, everyone. My name is Eniola Olorunfemi. I'm a painter. Can you listen to both? Contrast it and check it out. One is so different. One sounds the regular, while the other sounds irregular, but yet you've said the same thing. This is what a change in structure can do. Despite the fact that you've said the same thing, it makes you perceived and received in a different way. The second approach is what we call the Messiah method. But before I go into that, have you subscribed? Have you clicked the like button? And have you dropped a comment? Please do so that you can receive better content on public speaking right here on Teachers Radio. And don't forget, the program is Speech Power. So, quickly, let's run to the second phase, which is the Messiah effect. Either you like it or not, every human being on earth like problem. Yes, you may disagree with that, you may deny it, but you like problem. That's the reason in the news, negative news often gets more attention than the good news. Because you like problem. Yes, because you like problem. I know you're looking like, is it me? I'm talking to you. You like problem. So why don't you present the problem first to the people? Then come out as the solution. Then tell us your name. So by the time you present the problem, they think about it. Have I been in this situation? Am I to come out of this problem? Then you present yourself as the solution. And after that, they are already expecting to know your name. So there is more anticipation and more desire to know your name. So let's go. Your walls are dirty, looking so irritating. Spiral Jira all around your walls. Even neighbors refuse to come around to your house. Guess the solution to the problem? Me, the best painter you can ever lay hands on. And I'm here to paint your walls and make it so beautiful that everyone will love to visit your house. Guess my name? Eniola Olorunfumi, the painter you're looking for. Imagine that situation. So the first thing is they look at the problem. Okay, what is the solution? Everybody wants the solution. Then you come out as the solution, the Messiah that saves the day. Everybody wants to be saved. When people get into trouble, they don't want to figure it out first. They need someone to solve their problem. So you come out there not just as an ordinary painter, but you come out as a problem solver. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment, okay? That is very important. We'll be continuing in the next segment with the principle or the method of relatability and how you can use it to introduce yourself. Like I always say, don't be a speaker in public, be a public speaker. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Have a nice day and bye for now. Bye bye.